They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And he got off the end there. To make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Flush to his right. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Here's second and 10. Now Willis to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Henry running right. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You look at this Steeler defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game,
did.
right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers, so they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Going on 4th down, here's Willis. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Play fake. Here's Willis. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. This defense for the Steelers, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Willis to throw. For Kittle here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Willis to throw on 2nd. And it's caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His 1st rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give, running left is Harris. There he goes, left side. Loose inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Off play action. Pickett out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Come on.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So is the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot. And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Willis steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. This is brought in at the 21. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Let's go now.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Harris he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Steps away. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip.
Ready? Reno!
They begin with Henry. Now he gets free up the left sideline. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Steelers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Harris running straight ahead. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Pickens on the slant. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll throw again with Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they have...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nixon now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, here's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
They go play action with Willis. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. This will go to Henry out wide. So he stopped for no gain, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Sliding out of the pocket. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. Back to throw, Willis. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here's Pickett. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Well, Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers. On the give, it's Warren. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And Pickett going to move his guys around. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Willis headed left off the option. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
70 range, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Spears to the 27-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on.
Touchdown! Traylon Burks, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Steelers 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
At the 15-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Pickett. He'll buy some time right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. To throw, here's Willis. Buying time to his left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Pickett back to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Looking to throw here, Pickett.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Trailing Burks with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Titans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall,
it's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 68 yards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try and run with Harris, and this time he is in. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. Now the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. One final shot for Pickett. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on